Hello friends, my name is Koolio and welcome back to the channel. We got a little bit of surprise for those of us that are currently on the iOS 13 beta, which the official iOS 13 update comes out this Thursday. The Apple Arcade is now available and I'm really excited for it. Now the funny thing is I've heard news and information, little bits here and there about Apple Arcade, and I was intrigued, but I wasn't really that excited until I finally got a chance to take a look at some of the games coming to the platform. And I gotta say, I am incredibly excited. Now, this video is specifically just to announce to you guys, anyone that has an iOS 13 enabled device is now able to jump in and try out some of the arcade games. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, Apple Arcade is sort of a subscription-based service where you get access to premium mobile games that have no in-app purchases. You don't need to buy. It's $5 a month, and I believe you can have up to 5 devices on the same subscription. So I'm pretty pumped. So in this video, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through, we're gonna check out a couple of games, and then I want your guys' opinions on any of these games you want to see played here on the channel. I've already got an idea of a couple of games I want to do videos for, but let's go ahead and just get straight into it. First up, we got Arcade, The Speed of Sound, which looks to be some kind of a racing style game. We got Grindstone, Spaceland, Cat Quest 2, Overland, Don't Bug Me, The Pinball Wizard. One that I'm actually really interested in is the Lego Brawls. Now this is basically someone's idea if you took the Lego franchise and fused it with Super Smash Bros. At least that's what it looks like from the video, and I gotta say, this looks amazing. So I would love to do a video on this one if you guys are interested in. I'm probably gonna go ahead and download it pretty soon. You got your basic controls. Let's see, you got customization for your different characters, jetpacks, a cactus suit. I don't even know what's going on, but it definitely does look really cool. Okay, let's go ahead and keep on going. The next one I'm really interested in is Oceanhorn 2. Now, I've never played the original Oceanhorn, but I do remember it being a pretty well-reviewed game. This one is the sequel, and it's a lot like Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but it's its own game, and I gotta say, it looks incredible. So if you guys want to see gameplay for this one, let me know down below. I am most likely going to be playing this casually on the side, so if you guys want to see gameplay here on the channel, let me know. So let's see, got a couple of different images. That definitely looks like Link, but I don't know what his name is, so you have to forgive me right there. Maybe you can play female and male characters. It'd be really cool. The interface looks fantastic. I still can't believe that this is now available. I've been waiting for Oceanhorn 2 to come out for a long time, and suddenly it just like shows up, you know, with the Apple Arcade. Let's see, what other ones do we got? Multa, Xeon, Dodo Peak, Sayonara, Wild Heart. Let's go ahead and scroll all the way down to the bottom because we can go ahead and check out all of the games. So this is all the games. I've gone through and looked at them all. There's a decent amount, but it's not super packed right now, but they are going to be adding more and more games down the line. So I do want to point out some of the games I'm fairly interested in. Let's see, we got Assemble with Care, Shantae and the Seven Sirens, What the Golf. Now, What the Golf looks to be a really funny game, so I may be interested in checking that one out too. Grindstone, Lego Brawls, Card of Darkness. I don't know what that's about, but it looks to be some kind of puzzle game. Stellar Commanders and Patterned. Pattern looks fun, but I definitely want to check out the Stellar Commanders. It looks to be maybe a city multiplayer real-time strategy. I have been in the mood for a real-time strategy game. Multiplayer strategy, you versus against somebody else, play against real players, choose your faction, over 30 units to unlock. Okay, if this is anything like sort of like a Clash Royale style game without all the in-app purchases, I'm 100% into it because that looks super cool. So that may be another one I'm going to add onto the list of ones to check out. Where the Cards Fall definitely looks like to be a fun, challenging puzzle game. Overland, the post-apocalyptic road trip. Go ahead and check this out. Looks to be maybe a turn-based strategy. Maybe there are zombies. Looks like you collect materials. You go on your little road trip. Looks to be some kind of porcupine monsters. The dog fire. This looks to be a pretty cool one too. I wouldn't mind checking this one out as well. We might have a whole lot of videos on the channel today. I may just play a whole bunch of these games over the next couple of days. Rayman Mini is another one that looks a lot of fun. Exit the Gungeon is another game that I'm pretty excited to try out too. I have to put it up there with a lot of the ones I'm fairly interested in. Spaceland also looks really cool, only because it really reminds me of XCOM, and that's a fantastic game, and I've been waiting for a really good XCOM Lite game on the mobile platform. So Spaceland Agent Intercept, maybe a racing style game. Let's just go ahead and check it out. Yep. Racing style type of game. Pretty cool looking. I gotta say, they've got some really awesome games. Sneaky Sasquatch Punch Planet, a fun sci-fi fighter. If this is a competitive sci-fi fighter game, I'm all for it. It is multiplayer, only 1 to 2 players, but we'll have to see if you can play against other people around the world. You got a variety of different characters to collect. That big cactus looking dude looks so fun. There's a dog. I'm getting the dog. Tiara. Agent G, Roy. Let's check out the description. Play Punch Planet with Apple Arcade, a game subscription service with 100 plus groundbreaking games. Punch Planet is a competitive 2D sci-fi fighting game with a rich and immersive universe. Definitely gonna check that out because I've been looking for a competitive game to play. Operator 41, Frogger and Toy Town, Red Rain. Now this next one, Various Day Life, I think is gonna really a lot of people are gonna be interested in this one, specifically on the channel, because this game is made by Square Enix and it's a brand new, from the ground up, turn-based strategy game, sort of like the Final Fantasy series, but it's its own style of gameplay. And I gotta say, I was actually pretty surprised. I just learned about this game earlier today. The gameplay definitely looks really unique and interesting, so we may have to check that one out as well. Mini Motorways, Don't Bug Me. King's League seems to be sort of like a type of hero collector without the in-app purchases, which will be very interesting to check out. Sort of strategizing RTS style of gameplay. We'll have to put that on the list as well. And we got a lot of games we're going to have to check out. Now this one I am very interested in too, because I want to know how this is going to play out, but it kind of looks like somebody combined Dungeons and Dragons with Magic the Gathering style deck building. And again, if this is a competitive game, I am all for it. So let's see, you have your cards, your spells, you compete against other people. Actually, this might be just a straight up role-playing style game. Let's go ahead and, oh no, look, there's a whole bunch of cards right there. What the heck? Blinding Gale, Chill to the Bone, Crush of Boulders. Okay, this looks super sweet. Again, we're adding that onto the list, you guys. The Get Out Kids, Spec, Way of the Turtle, Life Slide, Neocab, Skate City, Tint, The Enchanted World, a puzzle style game. We got Over the Alps, Hot Lava, Pinball Wizard. Now here's another one that I think a lot of people are gonna be interested in. Shinsekai Into the Depths. This one looks to be sort of a survival style underwater. Oh, here we go. I guess we can't zoom in onto those. Where you kind of like, you're exploring underwater, you don't have enough oxygen, you're going up against these like alien-like creatures, these underwater creatures, you're trying to survive. This one looks really cool too. So let's see, Word Laces, Dear Reader, Projection First Light. Let's see if we can check out some of these ones. Projection First Light. Looks to be kind of a limbo style of game. I'm always down for that. Atone, Heart of the Elder Tree. Ooh, this one kind of looks like that Brothers of Sword and Sorcery game from a long time ago. I'm down. I'm totally down for that one. I'm always up for new role-playing style games, and this one definitely looks really intriguing. So, hey, let's keep on going. Big Time Sports, Tangle Tower. Here's another one that looks really interesting. Dread Nautical. If it'll let me... okay, here we go. So basically, it's another kind of XCOM style of gameplay. Out-strategize monsters in a turn-based combat. Search for more, so hopefully there's a lot of loot that we can collect in this game. Use weapons sparingly, they break. So there's a survival mechanic. You can choose between 4 heroes, but you can also recruit 13 colorful survivors. So again, this one looks like it's going to be an absolute blast. Play roguelike, or insane difficulties. Now, I'm terrible at roguelike games because I get destroyed. So think steps ahead to survive. Enhance your safe room. Cartoonish yet eerie tone. Pumped. Adding that on as well. I'm going to be playing games all day today. Bleak Sword, Sayonara Wild Hearts. Now, I'm not going to check out every game because I want to get through this as fast as possible. Dead End Job, Cat Quest 2, Dodo Peak, Cricket Through the Ages, and Speed Demon. So those are all the games that are currently available on the Apple Arcade. Let me know down below in the comment sections which ones you guys want to see first, or most, or even possibly a live stream for a couple of these. Like, for example, Oceanhorn I think would be a really fun game to kind of play through here on the channel. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button so you can stay up to date and subscribe. You can stay up to date, like the video, all that stuff, so you can stay up to date in the latest in mobile gaming. Okay, friends, I'll see you next time.